Okay. And now we have to go back. Ugh. I'm never traveling via laundry chute again. Ed, you're back. And Clover, too? I was worried sick about you. Where's Star? Soroba ran away, so he chased after her. Alone? Why'd you let him do that? Star knows Soroba more than anyone, Moray. Well, I'm not so sure of that anymore. Clover, Moray messaged me about you being in danger. So I dropped what I was doing and flew over here. Why'd you get Feathers involved, Moray? I just thought she deserved to know. She can help. Thank you for reaching out. I heard that you found something in Soroba's old house. What was it? We didn't have the time to look over everything closely, but it raised some serious concerns. Papers, tapes, belonging to Chujin. All way too scientific for me. Clover and I can scope it out. No way, I was told to keep Clover here. There's a potential threat to their life. There's always a potential threat to their life. If anyone can fix this, it's Clover. Fine, just stay on track. I can't have them running away or nothing. You know the way? I believe so. Okay, we'll meet you there. I still have to finish explaining everything to the group. Until then, come on, Clover. Hey, before we go, I need to apologize. I shouldn't have let Soroba take you. I really thought I could trust her. We all did. And what I had to take care of in Snowden was far too important. You know what? Doesn't matter anymore. Let's focus on what Ed told us. Concerns regarding Chujin, he said? Surely it's nothing, right? Chujin was almost like a father to me. I don't know where I'd be in life without him. I'll let you lead. Just head to Oasis Valley. Nice to see you again, by the way. Only 6 gold. Jeez, and 2 healing items. We need to stay focused. Let's not bother others with their problems. Oh, hey! Okay. Let's not bother the townsfolk with their problems. Wow. I wish Chujin invited me over back in the day. This house is incredible. Yeah, let's get inside and see what the fuss is about. Let's stay on track, okay? Okay. I should have asked where the papers and tapes were located, huh? I guess we can take a look around. Should be an office somewhere. The door is locked from the other side. Locked, huh? Strange. Guess Ed and Star took another route. Freshly trimmed bamboo plants. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. You open the drawer. Nothing but old pens and pencils. We search the drawers. Just some knickknacks of various shapes and sizes. Gizmos and gadgets fill the desk space. Looming over it all, a map. On the map are several pinned locations of... This isn't what Ed was talking about, right? I mean, this is clearly Chujin's office, but I wouldn't say it's strange to keep track of where humans... Sorry. I'm sure this is upsetting to look at. Oh, where humans passed away. Oh, I see the map now. I didn't even notice it before. Still, many monsters do keep up with it. Those events are a big deal down here. A few unfinished robots poke out from the box. Huh. I heard about Chujin's interest in robotics once. Guess this is as far as he ever got? Dozens of books line the shelves. A thick, degraded book sticks out from the others. Home, blueprints and annotations, Ketsukane. The cabinet contains thesis papers on many different subjects. Whoa. These are all typed on cardstock. How wealthy was Chujin? Expertly organized files, labeled with numerous monster names. Did he keep records of everyone he befriended? Sandra, Lewis, Dr. Fish, Rosa, Martlet. Wait, Martlet? He found another monster with my name? I can't believe that never came up. Girl, it's you. Come on, you're not that stupid. A drawer full of videotapes. The label on the front reads, Home Movies. While I'm sure these are adorable, we don't have time to watch them. Gotta keep looking for whatever spooked Ed in the star. Dozens of books line the shelves. History, engineering, chemistry, all too advanced for you. Okay. Yes, I didn't mean to click it again. Oh, there's a picture of Dalv. I guess this is what's-her-name's room. Several building bricks are scattered around a stuffed animal. Almost looks like it's watching me. Not sure I like this room. Books of a novice reading level lie in the basket. They carry similarities to books you've recently read. Aw, I remember reading those as a birdling. Not to brag, but I finished them all in one day. I may have exceeded my classmates by several grades. You open a dresser drawer and see many neatly folded shirts. I don't think we need to look in there. The sturdy bed sits bathing in the warm glow of the dunes. What a masterwork, hand-carved and everything. It's hard to believe Chujin had the time to craft all of this. An old TV and game console gathering dust. The game case has a handmade cover slip. Surface Tycoon, it says. Chujin programmed a video game for Kanako? Wow, must have been awesome to have him as a dad. Oh, okay. The Founder's Crest. Decisive, devoted, determined. The fireplace is making the already warm house warmer. Pretty counterproductive in a climate like this. Still, it looks beautiful. Freshly trimmed bamboo plants. The Founder's Crest. Decisive, devoted, determined. An old-fashioned gas oven, best kept turned off. Wouldn't want a house fire. A reminder of your duties back home. Part of you wonders how everyone is doing, but the other part has moved on. Clover's gotta get home and wash the dishes. You stare at your reflection in the sink water. The many trials you've endured have taken their toll on your appearance. You reach for the knife on the counter. Nuh-uh. Kids shouldn't mess with knives. Kids shouldn't mess with guns either. I think I might be guilty of child endangerment. You decide to keep a safe distance between you and the knife. Okay. You open the refrigerator and find some leftover corn chowder. Take it? Yes. You that hungry? Alright then. I suppose she won't miss it, right? You got some corn chowder. Oh yeah, I guess it's rude. She doesn't really live here anymore. You open the drawer. It's empty. Wait a minute, hang on. Is that where... Yeah, okay, that's where this leads. Aw. I can't stand looking at that. It's... Let's just move on. The bed is tidily made. Doesn't look like it's been used in a long time. You search the nightstand. You find a folded up PSA which you stash in your mailbag. PSA, read. Dear citizens of the Underground, we are calling for fallen down monsters to be sent to Hotland for important scientific research. Should you choose to participate, your loved ones will be treated with utmost respect, their condition heavily monitored, and you regularly notified of their status. This is a chance for tragedy to be turned into opportunity, for Monsterkind to finally see the light of the surface thanks to its citizens' invaluable bravery and sacrifice. For your consideration, Royal Science Division. Soroba's many outfits hang in the closet. You can see someone else's clothes hidden behind the front row. Soroba knows what she likes, huh? Usually I'd be envious of such intense resolve, but I'm not so sure it's a good trait anymore. Okay. Okay. We need to find the things Ed mentioned before we go. What else do I need to check? I clicked on like everything, I think. Okay, very helpful, thank you. Oh, I thought it would be in here. A drawer full of videotapes. Oh yeah, already checked that one. This must be where they ate their meals. What do you see? Hey, I need your help. You think something's under there? Alright then. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Good eye, Clover. spooky. Well, after you. Okay, there's probably a save point down here. Oh. Oh my. What is all of this? Formulas. Soul research. Hold on, look over here. Tapes. Each one has a date on it. You know, maybe this is all a big misunderstanding. Yeah, that's probably it. We'll just watch these and clear the air. Greetings, this is Chujin. I don't have much time these days for a written journal, so I opted for video. I have no idea who will view these, if anyone, but I see it best to document my work. That is all for now. Signing off. This is Chujin. Today I traveled to Snowdon with my daughter on casual business. While I was busy, Kanako wandered off to play with a resident. That's when it happened. A few panicked townsfolk ran up to me saying that a human had entered the area. This human. They attacked the monster Kanako was with. She was so close. She could have been next. No one was there to protect her. Not even me. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Humankind already won by trapping us down here, yet they keep twisting the knife. This cannot continue any longer. As of today, I'm looking into stopping this perpetual injustice once and for all. This is Chujin with unfortunate news. I was fired from my engineering position. I poured my all into my project, but it wasn't enough. The programming was buggy, but I knew I could have ironed it out with a few more iterations. Why am I punished for trying to take our struggle seriously? I feel as if I'm the only one who hasn't forgotten or chosen to live in ignorance. I told Saroba I was retiring, can't let her think less of me. But enough of that. It's in the past. I must live in the present and plan for the future. Prove I can save monster kind. Another way. This is Chujin. After years of research, I've made a breakthrough. Boss monsters. They may be the key to monster kind's survival. I was able to research this conclusion because I carry the boss monster gene. Oh, snap. This means my soul is much stronger than that of other monsters. More importantly, boss monsters are immortal until they produce offspring. Right now, monster kind is few in numbers compared to humanity, but what if anyone could become a boss monster like me? Like Kanako? As a nation, an army, we could finally possess enough power to take the surface back. My theory for this involves the fusion of a human soul and a boss monster soul. From that, a serum would be extracted which could transform any average monster. Unfortunately, I have not garnered enough proof that said serum is possible. I must conduct more tests. This is Chujin. I was worried this might happen. Science is a dangerous game. Rather foolishly, I experimented on myself, several times. Over and over, the subject rejected the fusion, and I think I know why. I'll be direct. My soul has deteriorated, and I don't know how much longer I have. However, I believe my theory holds stronger than it ever did. This is a message to my dear Saroba. This research is up to you. No one else would listen. After I'm gone, look for the next human who falls down here. Someone pure of heart, uncorrupted. I need you to obtain their soul, but not just anywhere. You must have a boss monster soul nearby to fuse with. You'll need... Damn it all. Search for a willing boss monster in the underground. Someone else. Please. Our little girl, Kanako. She needs to live a happy life, unaffected by my endeavors. That is my final wish. Okay, so since the soul was aggressive, he couldn't fuse with it. And, What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I guess he assumes he'll be able to extract, I don't know, maybe determination out of the human soul if he combines it with a monster soul, but human souls already have determination in them that can be extracted. So I don't know why he'd be doing it once the soul's refused. I guess maybe that way the monsters would be stronger before absorbing the soul. Or after absorbing the soul, even when the soul loses determination. I don't know. Oh. Oh my gosh. I never knew. He never mentioned... Clover, we have to go. Right now. Come on. Oh, this means Soroba's gonna... Oh no. Oh no. So, you figured it out? Soroba's trying to take Clover's soul. Yes. Soroba was trying to carry out a plan Chujin left for her. Something involving Clover's soul and a boss monster's soul. Which happens to reside in Kanako. What the? So she lied to us? About the mission to retrieve Kanako? She wasn't lying about finding Kanako. That's the alarming part. So Kanako is alive and well? Thank goodness. Alive? Am I missing something? It's a long story. She fell down some time ago. Soroba sent her to the lab in hopes to remedy the situation. I had no idea. Okay, where was the last place you saw Soroba go, Ed? You ain't taking Clover straight to her, are you? That's exactly what she wants, right? Yeah, Clover needs to stay safe with us. She can't accomplish her goal if Clover's nowhere to be found. We aren't going to let her accomplish her goal, in any way. The Wild East is a tourist destination, a public place. My colleagues probably know a human is in the underground by now. If Clover stayed here, they would eventually tear the town up. Better to be on the move, yeah? Look, I need to fly ahead to scout out the situation. So, again, where did the two go? I don't think... Clover, you were there. Where did they go? The lab, most likely. That lines up. Hotland it is. Hey, I gave Star my word. Let them do it, Ed. Clover's the only one who can put this to rest. Alright. They took the westmost elevator in the steamworks. You can use a laundry chute to get there quicker. That elevator's destination sits near the core. Ask around if someone spotted which direction they went from there. Wait, we need to go too, right? You need all the help you can get. Appreciate the offer, but please don't. This might get dangerous. Stay here and keep the townsfolk happy like you always have. Okay, but please be safe. I'll try. Thanks for all of your help. Even if you locked me in a jail cell for hours on end. Hey, what are friends for? I can think of a few things. I mean, yeah, no problem. Clover, meet me on the rooftop of UG Apartments ASAP. We'll figure this out, I promise. I wish you luck with this, seriously. Yeah, I bet we'll all be catching bandits again shortly. I'll be sure to save your spot at our next nap time. Just don't do anything stupid. See you later, Deputy. Howdy! Long time no see, buddy. I've been wanting to tell you something. It's been weighing on my mind, so I truly mean it when I say. Told you so. Haha, sorry, couldn't pass that up. Now I know this is the part I tell you to ignore Soroba, but... I have a strong feeling that wouldn't sway you at this point. Honestly, I'm starting to want to see this play out. After all, that fox wants to waste your soul on a science fair project. No good. I'm in your corner like I've always been, so don't worry. We'll get rid of her and continue down our path. Easy peasy. It'll all work out in the end, pal. Chujin Katsukane. The best of us. Okay. Need to meet her on the roof of UG Apartments. Oh yeah, I know where that is. Oh, maybe I don't know where that is. Hello, greetings, hip hip hooray. What can I do for you today? Mail. You have a watch? If you don't, that's fine. 'Cause you know what time it is? Mail time, mail time. You received mail. I truly hope you like your mail. As for me, I must set sail. Starlo, urgent. Hey Clover, something's up. I made up with the posse as planned. All was going well, but then I began worrying about you and Soroba. That's when I got the idea to break into Soroba's old house and spruce it up to celebrate her and Kanako's eventual return. Well, when Ed was sweeping around, he found some kind of secret room. Seems like it belonged to Chujin. We didn't have time to dig into its content, but all I know is it worried us both. You may be in danger. Then again, maybe not. Just come back to the Wild East for now. I can only hope that the letter reaches you in time. Starlo. Gotta beat this heat. I'm losing it. Mirages, man. Can't trust your eyes out here. On the roof of UG Apartments. This is the only place nearby that you can get onto the roof of, but Martlet's not there. Hey, where are you off to, mate? Any space for a +1? Just joking around, of course. Heh. I think it would be neat if I could, join your party or something. But I know you're busy and all, so am I. Things pile up, right? Life. Of course. You're busy involves adventure and the discovery of wonderful treasures. My busy is more like making sure I don't miss my alimony payments. But nah, it's cool. It's cool. I do not know where the apartments are. Quite the turn of events, huh? Well, good thing I'm on the winning side, haha. I bet you'll handle Soroba like it's nothing. Hello again. Need a boost? Yes. I'm going to need the exact payment, sorry. Gotta keep the doors open somehow. Oh, right. Cost, I forgot. Best be heading to Hotland. Who knows how long we got? Wait, Hotland? But I thought I was supposed to meet... Hello, greetings, hip hip hooray. What can I do for you today? Travel. Where in the world would you like to fly? Just choose the place in the GPS sign. I'll just look up where I'm supposed to be going because I don't want to mess up. Okay. Oof. This isn't a lot of money. Hopefully I'll end up with more at some point. Maybe I should just go with the elevator for now. A very fine choice, I cannot scoff. Hop into my basket and we'll take off. We have arrived without a scratch. The journey was fun, but it's time to dispatch. Just ring the bell for any further assistance. The UGPS will be there with little resistance. Which way to get back to the elevator? Oh. Sorry if there's like background noise, it's raining pretty hard right now. You know that elevator at the end of the Steamworks? I believe it's your ticket. Let's deal with that backstabber already. Okay. Ooh, core. Oh. You have a watch? If you don't, that's fine, because you know what time it is? Mail time, mail time. You received mail. I truly hope you like your mail. As for me, I must set sail. Slurpee letter 2. Hello again, dear comrade. I hope this letter finds you in the very picture of health. I've heard word that you are venturing in near the vicinity of Hotland. You are venturing near the vicinity of Highland. Being that the resting temperature in that region is so high, I have included one premium Snowdin Snowsphere. I hope it keeps you at an ideal temperature throughout your journey. Next time you're in Snowdin, feel free to drop in. Mother will surely prepare you a palatable meal. Sincerely yours, Slurpee. The letter and envelope are very wet. Mail? Access. Okay, let me look up what that says. It decodes to, I don't know how to send letters, sorry. Oh, this book. Bro, I came to the club to let loose and boogie, not wait in line. It's crab hour, is what they keep telling me. It's crab hour. I'm not sure I meet the requirements to set foot in the club. My age isn't the problem, it's I never got my dancer's license. Come on, I gotta be on the guest list. Everybody knows my name. Pete's Flamesman. Oi, if you won the club, you're gonna have to wait in line. That is, unless you're on the VIP guest list. I doubt it, but it wouldn't hurt to check. Would you look at that? I got a lad here that looks just like you. Go on, then. Oh god, no. Hey, you caught me chilling down at a brand new house. That's right, just bought this sucker. I've been down in the dumps lately, so I thought it was time to move on. Do something nice for myself, you know? I highly recommend doing something nice for yourself every now and then. It's therapeutic. Can't let anyone inside yet. Got a crew doing renovations. They're installing the latest music production equipment. Fancy stuff. Let's just say you're gonna start hearing my hot beats everywhere. Hehe. I freaking suck at dancing. Hehe. Smooth with it. Hehe. Getting down. Hehe. Move so hot, my worries are melting away. Ah, it is you. Welcome to my club. I am glad I remembered to put you on the guest list. Now, join us in a dance, will you? Oh right, I forgot you were not big on dancing. More of a sentinel of silence, right? Funny history I have with those folk. We all used to live on the top floor of UG apartments and moved up here. Our side of the hall wanted to be bold, high energy, while the other preferred the deafening sound of silence. We feuded over the SVL for weeks, the standard volume level, that is. Long story short, we all were kicked out. Haha. Gone our separate ways now, free to chase any comfort we choose. I sometimes wonder what that bat got up to. Probably lives in some Snowdin cave. No can do. Citizens aren't allowed past this point. We're currently under heavy spider construction, as you can see. Ain't set to finish until 20XX or so. A mighty roadblock stands in the way. Oh, martlet feathers. So I am gonna go that way, but first, just a regular wall, right? Oh, howdy! We're nearing the castle now. What an eventful day. For kicks and giggles, why don't we tally up your death total? Drumroll, please. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. You died 21 times. Wow. If I wasn't here to help, this all would have been a disaster. Maybe jumping down the chasm gung-ho wasn't the brightest idea. But hey, all's well that ends well. There's an inscription on the fountain. Hopes and Dreams. Built 21X. You hear a faint melody coming from the statue. A potted plant. A potted plant, again. You know that UGPS station right outside? I hear it's going to be removed soon. All of them, in fact. You might think it's because letters are going out of style, but nah. The company is just switching up their business model. Direct delivery to citizens' mailboxes from now on. Convenient, but kind of bittersweet. I enjoy my daily walks to the old station. At least this means everyone keeps their jobs. That's good news. While the new mail system is nice, the king's kind of given up on improving society. I respect what's been accomplished, but most monsters act like they're peaked. Not true. There's always more that could be done, in my opinion. We could use better public transportation, for example, like a train. Or better yet, a subway train. Wait, wouldn't all trains be considered subway trains here? I wonder if I could get a job as a mail monster. Sure, I can't fly, but I placed 4th on my high school track team. I'm usually a chill dude, but today has not been my day. Let me tell you. First, the attendant needs my name so she can save me a room. Mr. Cursor, I reply. She steps back and goes, like some kind of warlock? I say, what? Warlock? With visible confusion. I like to roll that 10-sided die as much as the next guy, but no, I'm Mr. Cursor. Turns out, she thought I said cursor like I was gonna hex the joint. I really didn't need her input on my iconic name, but whatever. So then, I walk over to the elevator to head back to new home. It's busy, so I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and literally 3 hours pass. Next thing I know, the elevator opens, but oops! Mr. Cursor has a tendency to time out and fall asleep every 5 minutes. So I missed my one chance. And now I'm stuck here and don't know when I'll ever get to. Go home. Sorry about that. I have to slow down and take a breather when things get heated. What was I talking about? Ugh, my memory sucks. Yo, I monitored the situation further and it just clicked with me. What if I tried to ram my way into the elevator by force? Like just charge straight into the doors? Well, on second thought, if I tried that I might slip a disc. You think this place is free Wi-Fi? I'm pretty bored. The elevator is in use. Bits and Bytes. Welcome to Bits and Bytes. Buy something, will ya? Monster Candy Plus. Heals 15 HP. CB Strudel. Heals 30 HP. With Monster Candy Plus. Heals 15 HP. Highly addictive. CB Strudel. Heals 30 HP. A taste fit for a king. Floral Cupcake. Heals 50 HP. Made with extra flour. Winky face. 100G. Delta Rune Patch. 10 Defense. Represent the underground. Sell an item to us? Buttons? What do you think? No deal. No can do. Not in 100 years. 101? By that time you'll be dead and I'll be running the shop by myself. Hey, that's pretty dark, Buttons. We live in a freaking cave. It's always dark. What's on your mind? As for Mr. Fluffy Buns is the shining beacon of our nation. One of the main reasons we're so close to breaking the barrier and moving back up to the surface. Yeah, he's great at sticking it to the humans. Hey now, Asgore carries a huge weight on his shoulders, you know. Having to deal with all the unpleasantries that come with harvesting human souls isn't a fun job. Himmel's like a champ, though. I wouldn't choose anyone else to lead us into a brighter future. Geez, if you like him so much, why don't you marry the guy? Oh, you know I would if I could. Hotland. It's a stretch of land which happens to be hot. Done. Area explained. Ah, you're doing a disservice to the rich history Hotland has to offer. It's got rich history, alright. Cost a fortune to build the place. But for good reason. There are many impressive landmarks here like the lab, the spider house, UG apartments, elevators 1 through 7, conveyor belts, rocks. It's a stretch of land which happens to be hot. Yep. Hotland new. The lab is located a good distance away from here on level 1. It's where the brilliant Dr. Alphys conducts important work for the king. I have a theory that some of the weird food in the underground stem from experiments gone awry in that building. Oh yeah? Like what? Ever heard of a thing called instant noodles? It's a freaking square that turns into edible worms when put in water. Science gone wrong. Poison. Has to be. I've heard it's delicious. Have you tried it? Of course I have. I ain't afraid of death. Haha, sometimes I wish you were. Anyway, reaching the lab has been a pain lately. Lot of traffic. Almost like something's in the air. Something new. You think? Not much has changed around here in ages. Trust me, I've lived through it all. You have? Buttons. How old are you? I've seen war bits. Huh. The sock. Whoa! Whoa, hey! Wind me up, Bits. Wind me up right now. Excuse me, patron, but Buttons doesn't appreciate that word. It's not considered very nice where he comes from. Take your filthy mouth to the dump where it belongs, or I'll shut you up right here and now, you expressionless infant. Now, Buttons, we talked about this. Finish the phrase. We don't. Punch you ass punched. I know. We're working on Buttons' anger management. It's a slow process, but I think he'll get it sooner or later. I don't see what's so wrong with unleashing rage upon my enemies. I honestly don't. It's simple. Being kind to others leads to more profits in the shop. Maybe I could try a little harder. You're right. Toriel? Oh, that's a rather sensitive subject. I don't really know. Toriel divorced the king. Hilarious. Buttons, the disrespect. If the man's not right, the man's not right. Oh, you're such a handful. Am I right? Get it? Stop speaking. Sorry. Toriel? New. Honestly, I don't know much about the former queen. Her whereabouts, how she's doing, all a mystery. Of course, it isn't any of my business anyway, so I haven't properly looked into it. I've seen your stash of gossip magazines. Don't lie to the customer. I mean, one gets curious, of course, and that's all, really. Hey, I love reading as much as you do. Stuff is spicy. Right? To be a flyer on the wall during yeah. I do wish Toriel the best. I'm sure she's made a fine life for herself. What are they talking about? Just during the divorce, or...? Thanks for your time. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Core currently under maintenance. Please do not climb over the velvet rope. Hello and welcome to the UG Apartments, the leading establishment where you stay is temporary and unaffordable. I am the landlord of this complex. Please do not say you find it quite simple. You will be kicked out. How may I be of service? Castle. Of course. To reach new home, you'll want to take that elevator on my left. Not left is in my appearance, left is in the direction. You get it. Of course, with the core being under maintenance, it is the only way to reach the city. Heavy traffic is expected. Oh, hold on a second. I think I recognize you. Yeah, it's the hat. A blue feathered monster came in here and asked if I would tell you to go to the roof. She wanted to meet you on the roof, is what she said exactly. All I ask is please do not do anything illegal on the premises. If you don't mind, the complex is quite busy today. I need to attend to other guests. Okay. I'll be right back. Blub blub. I apologize, but we're all out of reservations tonight. A large party of ghosts are here, and the kitchen doesn't know how to make ghost food. Please come back in a few days. Please. Blub blub. Okay. A potted plant. What's up? You enjoying the tune we're currently banging out? Hope you are, because it's the only one we're playing tonight. No requests this time. Sorry, kid. You might be confused why our instruments sound different from the usual. Just the sound system this place provides. Different mix. Out of our hands. Still a vibe, though. Good luck on the rest of your journey, human. You've come a long way. I'm starting to think my date stood me up. I've been waiting here for 3 hours. The date is tomorrow night, but would it hurt to show up a little early? The silverware is getting cold. Who am I kidding? My date is so cute, way out of my league. Why would anyone show up 20 hours early for someone like me? I'm just not cut out for love. You notice a ranking sheet on the board. Winners of the Actually Magma Smoothie Challenge. Pyro, fastest time. Grillby, calm and collected. Cinderhead, struggled but finished strong. Heats, something. We forgot who this was. Starlo, was only trying to impress someone. Fuku Fire, most enthusiasm. No Cone, transported to a hospital. We might be in legal trouble. Okay, that's all. Wait, really? Okay, yeah, it is. Your destination. A potted plant. Oh, Muffet? A planted pot. You notice a schedule of upcoming acts on the board. The name Metaton appears many, many times. This has got to be the best restaurant in the underground. Seriously. You can't beat the food, the service, the atmosphere. Something has always puzzled me, though. Where's the kitchen? I must confess, there's one thing about this place that gets me down. The music. Like, this band is fine, a little too new wave for my taste. I miss the acts of my youth. There was this lounge singer they'd host. Beautiful. I mean, wowza. Meow. Sorry. My food should be out any minute. Can't wait. Ah, rain. Beautiful droplets from the sky. What produces rain? Is it magic? I wonder. Grandma always said that rain is a manifestation of the underground's heartache. When monsters travel to waterfall to wish their worries away, those feelings are sucked up into the air and poured out across the land. It looks like there's just a leak above you. From old sorrow comes new life in the soil below. If that's the case, some sad monster must have stood in this corner for a long time. As I mentioned, waterfall is the best place to go to experience rain. Unfortunately, getting there from Hotland isn't easy right now. Have you noticed that? All of the roadblocks scattered about? It's like they don't want anyone venturing off a specific path or something. If you're carrying any rain, don't be shy about releasing it into the air. Holding on to sadness weighs you down. The ruler of the underground. You hear sounds coming from the plant. What? Okay. Yes, hello? Is that mail wheel with my package? Skip the rhyming and leave it at the door, please. Who's there? I'm in the middle of robbing this nice apartment. Come back when I've escaped. I know. I'm being evicted. Slide the notice under the door and I'll add it to the scrapbook. Caution, slippery when wet. Caution, slippery when dry. This section of tiling lacks friction and we do not know how to fix it. You resist the odd temptation to taste the mop water. Currently on break, admiring a hard day's work. Okay. That's all, alright. Kinda concerned with how few items I have, but we'll see how it goes. What? Confused? Or do you think keeping a death tally is morbid? Knowing what could have been keeps you humble. Grateful for everyone who helped you get where you are. At least that's my philosophy. I guess it would be philosophy because flowery. No response. The swimming pool of champions. What? Nothing but recalled gift shop products. You find a discarded hot dog in the trash can. Take it? Yes. You got a hot dog. Nothing but eviction notices. There's a note on the door. Stranger, please stop eating the cat food I leave out. It's for a stray who's stuck in here with us, not for monsters. Thank you. Okay. Garbage day, Monday. If you can't reach the dump, throw all trash bags off the cliff south of here. The lava below should do the job. You discover some monster candy in the trash can. It's butterscotch flavored. Take it? Yes. You got monster candy. Who knows what might happen from this point forward? Continue? I need more gold. We got places to be, pal. Chop chop. Return to the laundry room? Yes. Oh, this room. Yeah. Can I still get, encounters at this point? Aww. Why, hello. Hope you're having a glorious day. I'd give you a flower, but those are in low supply around here. I hope a friendly smile suffices. Honestly, the dunes are not the best place for my sisters and I, but I feel an obligation to be here, you know, to help grow the ecosystem. One day we'll return this place to its former glory. I've heard rumors about an abandoned greenhouse filled with flowers. Not sure how or why such a thing would exist, but I really want to see it. Remember to give flowers lots of love and attention. They are alive and can teach you many things. Okay. Yo, how are ya? Wait, are you from the Wild East? That's hilarious. Say howdy, come on, do it. Howdy. I love it. What, you thought I was making fun of you? Ha, no way, you're the most fun group of monsters around here. Plus, you have a salon. What? I like the food there, that's all. Have you met my sisters? They're kinda annoying. Tedla's like way too happy all the time. Just be normal and fake your happiness, like me. And Violetta? I'm not sure. I think all she needs is to find love or something. Like, get out there, girl. I got work to do, so I'll see ya. Remember to eat your veggies, stay hydrated, and say howdy more often. That's very important. Okay. Hmm. Wag wag goggle wiggle woo. You smile and nod like you understood dude butt. Okay, it looks like no more monsters are gonna spawn. So I don't know how I could possibly get enough gold now to get new armor and weapons, but I guess that's fine. Ugh, there's gotta be something. Oh! The person blew the hole. I entered this cave to find treasure, but I found these fellas instead. They helped up to me and now, I guess we're buddies? Is that how that works? In any case, nice. If there's any treasure around, you can have it. I think these funky frogs are all I need now. Oh, and my brother, I guess. He's okay. Sometimes, happiness is just a couple of pals chilling in a cave. Other times, it's more complicated. Mine is definitely the former, because I can't even spell the word complicated. On your way out, say hi to my brother for me, eh? Nah, you can do that. A beautiful, delicious-looking golden cactus catches your eye. Take it? Yes, you got the golden cactus. Oh, you're back here. As a slime, I'm busy. Just tricked some chump into doing my job for me. Told him the foreman wanted him on minecart duty. Huh. What's with that look? It was only a prank. Hey, why are you staring? I swear, it's all you kids do. Don't you have somewhere to be? Hopscotch game or something? Go on, get. Oh, hey. I'm just, admiring the view. I was just on my way to talk to the foreman. Yep. The boulder stopped falling a while ago. My teacher never taught me it could rain rocks down here. What? Crazy stuff. Well, I'm gonna go soon. Hope my eternal gratitude helped you. Can you believe I'm still mining? I'm just that committed to my job. You think Angie heard that? I'm confined to these brown walls forever. Hope you've had a good time in Mining Co. Okay. One day, I'm gonna travel down this belt myself. I want to see where it leads. Bad idea. You think that's dangerous? I've got a hard hat, don't I? Come on, you'll never have any fun if you're uptight all the time. I gotta say, sorting through the same gemstones every day is getting old. I bet the surface has a ton we've never heard about. Ironically, the first thing I want to do when we're free is explore more caves, haha. Well, gotta get back to it. Oh, hey there, kid. Thought I'd make something of myself and get a real job. Despite playing a great bandit, Star doesn't actually pay anyone in town. Well, he lets the shopkeepers have most of the revenue, but that's about it. Oh well, it was pretty fun while it lasted. One day, you're gonna be in my situation, forced to let go of childlike fantasy and tossed into adulthood. Hey, it sucks, but everyone gotta go through it. One thing, though, don't totally let go of your adventurous side. Some adults become far too cynical because they forget the good times. I should know, it's my first day here and I'm already hating my life. Hang in there, Clover. You're gonna do great things. I got put on minecart duty a few minutes ago. Sure, you already completed today's job, but tomorrow's coming. First I get tied down to tracks, now I gotta operate tracks. This wasn't what I meant if I wanted to get my life back on track. You're gonna show up tomorrow to do this for me, right? We're best buds, right? Did our intimate elevator ride mean nothing? Sorry, can't talk anymore. I've got everything to overthink. I'm famished. About to yomp on some rocks. I hope they don't dock pay for eating in the workplace. Oh! The bowl. I wish those miners would have told me about the boulder problem. I could have charged right through it, breaking into a million bits. Breaking them into a million bits, not me. Ahem. I've learned a lot from being a clean boy. Mostly how absolutely disgusting the dunes are. I mean, everything's covered in sand. Whoever built that giant fan needs to build a giant vacuum. You're lucky that bandana you're wearing isn't red. You'd probably have issues. Haha. Never forget the sparkle out there. I figured out where those boulders were coming from. Turns out North Star set the machines up for feisty missions. Had a friendly chat with him about it all. He immediately apologized, so I forgave him. How could I say no to his overwhelming charm? I'm only monster. Things were already running well earlier, but now they're even better. Glad my legacy in this place will be nothing but positive memories. As my old man used to say, mine on, kid. Okay, he never said that. I said that, just now. A piece of paper stapled to the machine, built to order by Hotline Mechanics. Signature of ownership, North Star. Oh yeah. No more hopping on the swings. There's nothing for you here. Goodbye. Something going on at the old Kitsukane residence? I've noticed an unusual number of monsters visiting. Guess there's never a bad time to pay your respects. Brilliant minds, the Kitsukanes. Have you seen our little sapling south of here? Well, perhaps I shouldn't call it little anymore. Its rate of growth has been unprecedented. My latest botanical methods seem to be working better than expected. The meadow is sure to return in the coming years. I truly believe it. Patience is a virtue. You will get what you put in, but it may take time. Remember that. Okay, I kinda still want a hug, but I'm in this way too deep. Ignore my existence, please. It seems this transaction can't be completed. Come back when you're ready. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Please don't mind me. I was only tending this little fella. You want to talk more? How about that weather? Sure is hot today. Like, always. Do you like, air? I do. I breathe it all the time. I'm very sorry. I'm just not in the talking mood right now. Maybe later. Through thick and thin and over time, the sapling is ready to blossom. What once was an idea within someone's mind is now a reality. A little hard work and dedication is all it took to make something special. Yay! Sorry, I'm not home. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna get any coins anywhere. Travel. A very fine choice, I cannot scoff. Hop into my basket and we'll take off. We have arrived without a scratch. The journey was fun, but it's time to dispatch. Just ring the bell for any further assistance. The UGPS will be there with little resistance. I'm so relieved now. Everyone's on the ground safe. I love the ground here. Lots of soft snow for a safe landing. I wonder if only children have to deal with this. Monsters climbing all over your head, I mean. Got any good tips on getting footprints out of fur? Hey, where are you going to next? Anywhere exciting? Can I come? Humph. Okay. It's a snow castles. Valve! Clover! Hello. You sort of caught me in the middle of moving. But I don't mind taking a break to chat. What's on your mind? Future. Well, I haven't made a concrete plan yet. Taking things one step at a time. If you remember, I tossed some ideas around before you left my home. Gotta say, the concert idea in particular is tempting. If I can work up the courage to go through with such a thing. Maybe I'll brush up on my organ skills in the meantime? Practice makes perfect. I hadn't thought of it until now, but we might have a crisis on our hands. Half of my luggage here is stocked with corn. Enough to last a week at most, but what then? I suppose I could trek back to my field, but still, that will only get me so far. I don't want to deal with corn withdrawals. I will be mulling over this for some time. Don't mind me. So, have you been journeying through the underground? Your bravery is inspiring. The ruins were only the beginning of your obstacles, I'm sure. I do regret troubling you, very much so. But with the glass half full mindset, fighting a low-level monster first was good training, right? There are some pretty scary encounters to be had out there. I'm nothing compared to them. So please stay safe. You know, I find it strange. We only met mere hours ago, but for some reason, it feels like I've known you for years. Time is truly the puzzle we will never solve. Well, I better get back to it. I wish you all the luck in the world, Clover. Go do for others what you did for me. A collection of luggage, protecting all of Dalv's fancy outfits. No Kona's plan. Gonna go to top of Big Hill, big hill. Can see Hotlands from Big Hill. Fire far away, not hurt No Cone. No Cone proud of plan. No Cone show intellectual promise. And get see fire. Yeah. Want to know another excerpt from that book? It said, please stop talking to me. I've exhausted my book quotes. A very wise book, indeed. Please leave me alone. An old and fragile tree. I basically helped Dalv move out all by myself. As soon as the exit to Snowdon was open, the others bolted. But not me. Nope. I'm loyal like that. Don't mean to bring the mood down, but the beach house I was eyeing, down payment alone is like 100 gold. Not 100 gold, 100 grand. But yeah, no, I'm chill about it. Everyone knows the housing bubble is gonna burst. As soon as that happens, I am cleaning up. Heh, I do dabble in economics if you were wondering. Been hitting the market hard lately. I got the sickest portfolio, you would believe it. Every stock I own is in rapid decline. Life is genuinely good right now. Nowhere to go but up. Pinch, pinch. Just kidding. I'm so glad the Royal Guard protects our home. Well, not my home, really. My home is on my back, and I protect it at all costs. Or, it protects me? It's a mutually beneficial relationship. I've been thinking of moving soon, actually. There are so many cool places out there. I took a vacation to the Wild East a while back. Maybe I'll move there. It seems really cool. At least based on my experience as a tourist. Pinch, pinch. Hee hee. Oh, didn't see you there. I'm just staring at this pond for my next landscape study. It reminded me of us. Individuals, I mean. Most of it is beautiful, perfection at a glance. But then you look closer and see a hole cut right through. Jagged, invasive, defacing and weakening what should be a masterpiece. Sure, you could fill it in, but it would only be a faux correction to the hole. It may look stronger than before, but the wound will always be present. Then again, maybe it's just a pond with a hole in it. I thought starting small would be best after leaving the ruins. It's a little overwhelming, thinking of how much art I can make now. Drawing in increments for sanity's sake, heh. When I feel like branching out, I might try my hand at ice sculpting. I would definitely need a teacher though. There is this one monster who is highly proficient in ice magic. They roam the higher elevations south of here last I heard. Probably too busy for silly art projects, unfortunately. Sorry, but I have work to do. Catch you later, yeah? There's a fishing hole cut into the ice. I was called over to break down this large boulder, but man, it looks real tiring. It'll probably be a while before anyone can enter. Mostly because I don't want to start. As I said, this could take a while. Just the journey to get here took all my energy. Patience, buddy. It's a big and imposing rock. It seems to be perfectly blocking the cave entrance. Passing looks impossible for the time being. Brr, sure is chilly out here. Nothing a smile can't persevere through, though. I'm waiting for my siblings to find their way out. We're all going to migrate to a warmer environment, somewhere we can really plant some roots. Before you leave us, you should try hugging someone. You never know how effective it may be. Call it a sweet corn challenge. So cold, so cold. The original text of this sign was crossed out. Now it reads, "Entry forbidden" in blue crayon. Oh, so you just straight up can't. Okay. It's a snow castle. How cute. Man, I don't know what's going on these days. Debt, drama. When did this gang get so serious? Frankly. I liked it when we just played shuffle games with the residents. You want to know my real dream? Being a bodyguard. For someone of status, of course. Keeping watch while they carry out business. That sounds fun. I know I'd be a pro at it since I've been practicing my pivot. No one could ever sneak by without my blinkers catching them. Don't worry about us. Best to leave this type of business to the shufflers. Yeah, shufflers. Wait. Look who it is. Didn't think I'd see you back here before the boss. He left on business. That's all. Yeah. Alright, I'll spill. You've convinced me. There's a fellow who likes to loiter around here. You might have seen him. Yeah, well, we got history. A while back, he set up a shop on our turf. The boss was steaming, real peeved off, you know? But Refill, being the upsitting citizen he is, thought it best to strike a deal. If the fellow were to pay us a mortgage, we wouldn't kick him to the cold. Sounds fair, right? Well, his little venture didn't go so well. His end of the deal wasn't exactly kept up, so Refill did what had to be done. What? You don't like our methods? Hey, don't spend money you don't have. What was I saying? Yeah, there's more to the story. So the guy still exists big time, right? Well, we kept an eye on him for a while as he tried these pop-up shop things. It was quiet, peaceful even, until recently. He seemed to be in a hurry, briefcase all packed and such. The boss was mighty suspicious, so we set a game up for him. The ball was summoned and the stakes were high. Suddenly he shouts, "Look, it's a bird!" and we turn around quick. Turns out there actually was a bird and it was sick. But in that moment, he stole our orange ball, limited edition, and ran. By the time Refill noticed, the fellow was long gone. Oh, Refill was piping mad, understandably. So that's about where we are now. The whole thing has been a freaking pain. I'd be off searching with the boss, but Sway gets lonely easily. What's that classic saying? Oh yeah, a shuffler never leaves a shuffler behind. That's like Rule 5. Wait, the boss broke Rule 5. What the hell? Is that a new hat? Love it. Average eyes probably couldn't tell it changed, but my eyes are anything but. For starters, I can't blink. I think I settled on a goal for my journey. I wish to become the King's Tailor. Yes, you heard that right. His look, his whole presence, it's nothing short of iconic. And the cloaks I could craft. He's already a 10 out of 10, but hey, we can shoot for 11, baby. I find this resort so quaint, don't you agree? Tying the wooden aesthetic together with bears and honey? Splendid. The whole place really says, we love you and would never maul you. A real victory over bear prejudice. Oh, right, my complexion. What can I say? I'm not a fan of baby blue. Knock him dead out there. Figuratively. I'm gonna be here a while. Know any good campfire songs? Okay. Maybe I'll check out the band inside. I hear they're pretty kickin'. I hope I'm hip enough to appreciate them at least. I love being a torch. Okay. The water is blocked by stairs. What's out there? What's out there? No, follow the path. Follow the path. Who's pulling the strings, huh? A will ain't free. Loss is certain. Okay. You keep going crazy. But we gotta check out more stuff. Looks like this bear fell asleep on its way to the resort. It has jars of honey tied to its back. They're getting cold. Can't wait until this vacation is over, you see. At this altitude, so much to worry about, like dehydration. You know what that causes? Altitude sickness. Now don't you go drinking that coffee. Dries you right out. Can't wait until... Okay. Royal Guard. You don't know what the Royal Guard is? Why, they're the peacekeepers of the underground. They set up stations all around and keep watch for wrongdoers. Typically, they handle small stuff, schemers and scammers, you know? But then there are the big jobs that don't come around very often. I don't think you've learned about that particular subject in school yet, by the looks of you. You gotta be really mature before that enters the curriculum, like a high schooler. So, sorry, I wouldn't want to spoil your homework. Mo. Mo? Oh, more. You want some more of something? Coffee? Live music? Let me know and I'll see what I can do. No, Mo. No more? Alright then. What? Something wrong? You look annoyed. I didn't mean to upset you if I did. How in the world do I communicate with children? Do you like video games? There's an arcade located in the dunes. You should ask your parents to take you there. Did that work? Okay. Weather. The snow should stop falling soon, usually lasts a day at a time. It's all super interesting. The underground is large enough to house its own ecosystem. Did you know that? That's why snow covers the ground and plant life surrounds us despite the obvious lack of sunlight. There's also these gemstone things, but that's a whole other can of snails. Oh, sorry for the lecture. I kind of want to be a teacher when I get older. It's not important. Joke. You want to hear a joke? The things I do for customers. Alright, let me think. Okay, here's one. Why did the dishonest monster get fired from his job? He was caught lying around. Heh. Not even a chuckle? Man. Definitely keeping this off the daily report. See ya. Thanks for being so kind. You watch as one microfroglet swims back and forth. It's swimming at an incredible speed of 140,000 centimeters per hour. The microfroggets would like some privacy now. Strange. That wasn't a handsome bridge last I looked. Was it always that way? Where am I? ZZZ. Nah. No, I don't know where the pudding is. I'm up, yeah, up. Is there school today? Am I late? Did I miss it? What time is it? Aw, I'm never gonna be able to fall back to sleep now. I was having this great dream about clementine pudding. It was delicious and now I'll never be able to go back to. Oh. Okay. You know the elevator at the end of the steam works? I believe it's your ticket. Let's deal with that backstabber already. I got to go back. I want to go back to the ruins. The dump was a total bust. No anime to be found at all. Just like 8 identical piles of trash. It sucked. In the ruins I could power up freely. No one minded me screaming down those purple halls. Out here, there's all these monsters just waiting to judge me. Like, come on. I'm not disturbing the peace, I'm becoming God. Sorry for the attitude. The main character trait of my current power tier is easily pissed. Out of my control. I bet some anime would help me unwind. There's this one show you should totally check out. It's over 1,000 episodes, but I'm sure you could catch up within a few weeks. Just let me know and we'll begin the marathon. We can talk more later. Right now, I gotta figure out where to begin my next arc. Okay. You do that. The remains of your recent chaotic escapade. You hope Ava gets well soon, poor thing. A well-used tool bench. You can smell the sawdust that covers the surface. The leather-bound book's title reads, Martlet's Day Today. You flip to an early page and see an entry. Read it? Yes. Entry 3. So far, living on my own has been boring. I don't know what to do with myself most of the time. Sure, I have a TV, but monsters don't exactly produce much content. My mom says I need a job, but more importantly, I need a hobby. The guy who built my balcony seemed to enjoy what he was doing. Maybe I'll ask him to teach me how to. I don't know, no planks of wood houses? It would be a start. Continue? Yes. You flip through a few pages. Entry 8. I think this tinkering thing's for me. I knew my B- in art class had a purpose. And Mr. Chujin is so nice. He gladly took my wings under his wing and now I'm making wooden blocks. Sounds boring, but I'm working toward carving a bunch of them. To build one of those wooden tower games. Chujin thought it would be a good beginner project. You flip through a few more pages. Entry 19. I had a conversation with Mr. Chujin last night. We're about to start making contraptions, like robotics. Turns out he specializes in engineering at the Steamworks. He said he doesn't talk about his past job much out here. Likes to keep things casual while helping out the townsfolk. So I asked him why he's helping me. I asked him why he's helping me like he is. He said he has a daughter named Kanako. The world, as it is a dark place, he said, a place unfit for a kid. He believes that small acts of kindness will lead to a better world, not only for him or me, but for Kanako. So yeah, got a little deep there, but I get it. Him teaching me would, in theory, lead to me teaching someone else, etc., etc. Sounds like he wants to leave a lasting legacy or something. Guy's got big aspirations, that's for sure. Can't relate. Continue? Yes. You flip through a few more pages. Entry 27. Well, I couldn't procrastinate any longer. I had to get a job. Signed up for the Royal Guard. I'm not one for combat, but with my new skills, I can make a mighty fine muzzle. Had to tell Chujin the good news, so I brought it up while we were on break. To my surprise, he wasn't happy. Said the job was dangerous. That humans themselves are dangerous. I don't want to believe what he told me, but the look in his eyes was incredibly sincere. So, yeah. On the bright side, I can stave off my newfound paranoia. Because I was assigned boarding lab duty. Stand outside the lab doors and keep watch. Fun. The following entry is ripped out. Oops. Okay. Okay. Do you have a watch? If you don't, that's fine. Because you know what time it is? Mail time, mail time. Do you have mail to claim? Let's take a look. You don't, what a shame. If you want to check, just ring the bell until we meet again and bid you farewell. Container bearing a strange symbol. The lid is bolted shut. It's impossible to open. Suspicious. A drawer full of videotapes. A label on the front reads, Legacy. Dozens of crumpled up formulas lie in the bin. A cobweb-ridden box of scraps. Forgotten fragments of various robots, all of their soulless eyes stare through at you. On the shelf sits many books, theses, and illustrations of science, most on the subject of humans and their souls. An old dusty monitor with nothing but static hissing at you. This only brings you unease. Oops. Oh, I see. The door's locked because it's... Okay, yeah. I need to invest in a nice suit to really sell my status. Gotta say, oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, cool. Keep disturbing me. Love it. A wishing well with a large amount of gold inside. Big red guy in his dumb, stupid little hat. Trust me, if I'd landed the first hit, things would have ended much differently. He got lucky. Go away. Hello again. Need a boost? Yes. Who need the exact payment? Sorry. Gotta keep the doors open somehow. Yo, exciting news. I just built myself a new computer, and guess what? You can play games on it. Sorry, North Star, but I'm never leaving my room again. There's these videos on Undertale of monsters playing Love Blaster. I'll tell you what, they're playing it all wrong. You're supposed to grab the power-ups, not avoid them. Also, Mimi doesn't shoot bullets, she spreads joy. It's so obvious I haven't studied the deep lore like I have. You should come over sometime. We could play a co-op game. Mooch's throne. Oh, why if it isn't the deputy, will you sign my needle? Please do. Yes. How exciting. Here's a pen. You make a few scribbles on one of the fellow's needles. Oh boy. Hope you don't mind if I sell that needle online. Ta-ta. Good luck with the new job. Aha. Feisty again. Aw. I was locked up for using my cell phone in the salon. Dina said it was against wild use policy. Fair enough, but North Star has a freaking TV in his house. Oh, the gun? They let me keep it. It's only a model after all. How often do you think they clean these cells? This one has a few too many feathers lying around for my liking. In the wall. There's a patch of moss with a bite out of it. Weird. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna sell my bank account for bail. Wish me luck. Howdy, deputy. You are the deputy, right? I heard the squad got real peeved off after learning that. Yahaha. Don't worry, I believe in you. Yahaha. Howdy, howdy, human. Take a gander at my wares. Feisty 5. Was all the drama settled? It was real rough out there. The 5 are like siblings, you know? Every now and then a spat rears its head. Of course, most of the time it's something like Mooch stealing his hat or Star forgetting to turn off his mission machines out in the dunes. This was a step above. It ain't my business, but I'm sure it'll all smooth over in time. At least I hope. Family, right? Kanako, Soroba's little troublemaker. Real cute kid. She likes to hang around us in the 5 when her mom's in town. Looks dang intimidating in a cowboy hat too, that's for sure. A little older and she would fit right into our group. Though I don't think Soroba would allow it, seeing as we might not be the best influence, haha. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask Soroba where Kanako's been. School field trip maybe? She does like to travel around the underground. Though I wouldn't think she'd be allowed too far ever since... Ah, well, I could tell stories for hours, but that's the gist of it. Government. Heard fears of royals barging in town? Your presence did cause a stir, only natural. The government takes human business seriously, very seriously. I'm sure you've been hunted and attacked 100 times by now. Happens every once in a while when a human falls down here. Man, if I didn't have a business to upkeep, I'd let whoever is wrong you have it. Government, new. Hey, if you're worried the town's gonna be ransacked, I wouldn't be. Royals don't come around here often. I don't think they much care what we do. To my knowledge, last time any representative showed up was to post a flyer on the news board. I noticed for some kind of new healthcare program. Old Fluffy Buns and his posse aren't exactly the most active group. Other than chasing the odd human, I don't think they have anything else to spend their time on. It seems monster kind has peaked in a way, so I reckon everyone should just come out here and spend the G on a slice of the surface. Haha. Chujin. Oh, Soroba's partner? Well, kind of a heavy subject. He never really came around this town back in the day. Didn't like what it stood for. Not that the tension was one-sided. Whether it was politics or an unburied hatchet, Star didn't speak highly of the fella neither. There was one time, though. It was after hours, no one here but me. Bam! Front doors swing open and in walks Chujin. He was breathing heavy, worn and rugged, unusual for a clean-cut monster of science. I didn't think he drank, but nevertheless, he sat down and ordered a cold one. I asked if something was the matter, but all he said was, I believe I've seen a ghost. Weird, huh? Like, a monster? Couldn't be what he meant, right? Who knows? Shoot, I've said too much, haven't I? All in all, I wouldn't bring him up around Star or Soroba. There's a lot of feelings there, you know? Chujin, new. Sorry, but I need to be more careful of what beans I spill. It ain't becoming to spread gossip while a widow's still in mourning. Have fun out there. Everyone is wrapped up in conversation. Quite the popular spot. Everyone is wrapped up in conversation. Quite the popular spot. Read it twice. Okay. Nay! Are you interested in a round of 6 shooter? Sure. Then let us play. Don't have much money left anyway, may as well spend it. Now's where you need to start being careful. Shit. Okay. A shame. Would you like to play again? Sure. Then let us play. I'm afraid you lack sufficient funds. Farewell. Yeesh, 0 gold. Talk. Your age. How old am I? How old do I look? Believe it or not, I was born with gray hair. Got it from my father. But yes, I am what they call a senior citizen, which only means I'm much wiser than you youngsters. Because I've been around, I do have some interesting history if you would like to hear it. Your history, new. I was born during the war, mere weeks before underground imprisonment. My father was a soldier in King Asgore's army, and a soldier was all he ever became. When my mother got the word that Monster Kind had to withdraw, she refused to leave, insisted on searching for my father instead. Despite pleas from officers, there was no changing her mind. I was promptly given to a nanny and raised in this very mountain. But so goes life in such circumstances. Not everyone gets it easy. I will say, these kids out here, while they can be bothersome, they are lucky. The underground isn't ideal, but from the ripples I grew up feeling, it is much better than the strife of days past. I'm thankful for that. The Four. North Star's posse are friends of his from high school, I believe. There, they started a club to talk about movies and dress up to go on imaginary adventures. Almost like a permanent pumpkin day. Some think that they're a little old to be doing such things, but it's pretty harmless. What am I saying? It isn't harmless. They harm me almost every day. Did you know that Ace and Mooch installed a speaker system throughout the town? They use it to play little jingles in this dreadful song that loops over and over. It even changes arrangements in certain buildings. Haha! Every morning at 7 they wake me up with an eagle screech. I've tried telling Ace that it's supposed to be a rooster crow, but he always says roosters and crows can't get together like that. They could if it was true love. What were we speaking about? Humans. Humans, huh? Well, I'm afraid there's no sugarcoating it. Humans such as yourself are widely disdained in the underground. It's popular to root for their annihilation, even. So much loss. So much grief. The wicked actions of humankind are forever etched in our history, only to subside once King Asgore obtains 7 of their souls and judgment is brought upon the surface. Then you wonder, how can a town like the Wild East exist in such a society? Well, it isn't without its controversy. Most are indifferent, preferring not to acknowledge it. But some make their opinions very clear, stating that the town's making light of a serious situation, or even that we're traitors to monster kind itself. Oh yeah, because they're parodying, like, human western movies. Rather harsh, right? I believe everyone who participates is just fascinated with the surface world, whether it be historical or plain old escapism. There's nothing wrong with finding an appreciation for such things, the way I see it. Your opinion, new. My opinion on humans? I spent most of my life disliking humans outright, justifiably so. But as I've aged, I've pondered over my bitterness. Thought that perhaps this feud is more nuanced than it first appears. But even with all my years, I still haven't reached the other side, if I ever will. I do know that I dislike the nature that drove humankind to do what they did. The violence, the selfishness. But that nature can reside in anyone. At the end of the day, it's about an individual's character, you see? Whether or not they carry civility and respect within their soul. So far, I see those traits in you, so I've given you a pass. And anyway, it would be foolish of me to eliminate a potential patron when they have money to spend. Haha. Smithing. My life's dedication. I work with steel, iron, and even a little silver and gold when I'm feeling fancy. Mining Co. is still uncovering many such materials, so I buy it from them at the beginning of each month. Creating practical and beautiful items from rubble is endearing. I learned everything I know from a job in New Home where I made armor for royal guards. The head smith taught me. Rumor was that he helped King Asgore forge his mighty trident. Of course, naysayers tell that it's made of pure magic, but I don't believe them. You do know that Asgore wields a trident, correct? An absolute masterwork it is. His armor is wonderfully crafted as well. I've heard it's impenetrable. Such a respectable monster must look the part, and he spared no expense. I wish you good travels. Go on, I have work to do. Hi, cat. Where's the monster that buys stuff? I remember there was one that does. Oh yeah, it's the one I was just at. Oh. Hello, human. You called me on a date with the lovely. Turns out I did not have to recharge. Yep, I can run on love alone. Who knew? Still, I did spend some time in my locker. Why? 7 minutes in heaven. Okay. How informal of me. I did not introduce you to my spouse. This is Daisy, my spouse. They are named after the flower. It is much different from the plants here. For one, it has color. For two, it does not smell of bleach. Just like my spouse. Sooner or later, I suppose we will have to establish our new society. That will be tricky. Mr. Screen wants this tyrannical government thing. I tried to play it out, look at the pros and cons, but sadly I do not see the other bots jiving with it. Hate to crush Mr. Screen's dreams, but it is what it is. Say, where did the tall lady go? Did you not have business in Hotland? Oh no. You did not get separated, did you? I know young folk get lost in supermarkets all the time, and if you think about it, the Steamworks might be bigger than a supermarket. What if my future child gets lost in here? This is not good at all. You got me slipping into the anxiety zone. Beep beep. Anxiety zone reached. Searching for rational. Oh, I know. I will install a tracker in my child. Genius. I just solved 90% of parental problems. That is all the catching up I had planned. Hope your life turns out as sick as mine. Goodbye, human. Okay. Oh. Humdy-dum. A few more days of scrubbing and this inch of the bridge will be spotless. No offense, but you look like you could use a cleaning. Golly gee, if I weren't on duty, I'd help. What to do? Say, mosey on back to the generator complex. You can toss yourself into one of the washing machines. No, you should not toss yourself in a washing machine. You want to sip of my mop water? I know you do. Drink up. Humdy-dum. Take a ride? Yes. Why the puzzled look? Have we not met before? I am the grandfather clock of the underground. It is my responsibility to keep the standard time for all monsters. However, I cannot help but feel there's a miscalculation in my tick-tocking. It is simply driving me mad. I do not sense the gears turning within these walls. Yes, I believe the main clock phase outside is stalled. An engineer should arrive to fix it soon. Do not worry, I will continue to keep the time. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Oh, okay. Slurp, slurp. Bam! It's your boy, Mo. How did I get here? I got contracts, alright? Got contacts, alright? Eyes all over the ground. Enough chit-chat, though. It's business time. As you know, I'm always scouting around for the next big thing, right? Right. So I was on my way here and spotted a bunch of glowy plants on a wall. First thought that sprung to mind? Taste them. And I'll tell you what, the stuff hit me like wham, your hat's on fire. Best cuisine you'll ever experience, truly. I even molded them into recognizable food shapes for that visual appeal. Visual appeal is half the battle, I say. Ain't nobody gonna buy your product if it looks ugly, right? But you would, I know it. Old Mo can always count on your business. Now, where's my stand? Buy plant. I have a few products left in my pocket. Don't go yet. Here's what I got. I do not have... I won't be able to get the Dota Room patch if I do that. You're leaving? My product's high quality, I swear. Come on, pal. Sorry, not right now. I recognize that come on sound effect that was playing. I think it was playing like a Homestuck song. What is this sound? You hearing this, human? Odd, a bit short, but endearing. Kinda like you. Life wouldn't be the same without music. What's your favorite kind of music, huh? Our listeners would love to know. Answer here. Oh, that's one of my favorites too. Oh yes, I forgot to mention that we are LIVE live right now. We have a lovely audience tonight. Say hi to audience. Must be a weak signal. You're listening to Goosick Radio 108.1, spinning 24/7. Okay. Ah. Alrighty. Do you know where Gardner went? I felt we really hit it off. I'm thinking of calling her up for work inquiries, aka asking her out on a hot date. I know bot love is forbidden, but that makes it 10 times more exciting. And besides, they can't smite the smitten, not as long as I'm strapped. I see you carry a sidearm yourself. A 6-shooter, right? Reliable, stylish. I like it. Make sure to be responsible with it. It's safety first in the steamworks after all. I gotta start thinking of what to wear on my date. Saw a fella in a nice vest and hat earlier. Maybe I could get some advice from him. Bot fact. Bots all have a passion for something, a programmed fixation. For example, I'm a huge fan of arson. Bot fact. Bots are not allowed to swear. It is indecent and rude. Alas, I'm cursed to this family-friendly environment. Bot fact. Bots are not allowed to engage in romantic relationships. It would run the risk of bypassing the sentient suppression system. What does romantic relationships mean? Why can't we interact with friendly boats from the Roman Empire? I only memorized 3 bot facts. Anything I say now would only be bot fiction. Oh hey, no hard feelings about the fight earlier. Like sure, we kinda broke the first law of robotics, but TBH, we live in a lawless land. Anarchy reigns in this metallic hellscape. The 3 of us are the last little bots around. Only became that way an hour ago. One of our models rallied 7 others to high dive. One of our models rallied 7 others to high dive into the burning lake. Why? Beats me. Apparently this stuff tastes good, but the calories can't be good for you. It's also like 300 degrees Celsius. Sorry I'm out of dialogue. How goes it, little fella? Sorry, but we're on a station break at the moment. What's broadcasting in the meantime? Why my face, of course. Ugh, this break can't end soon enough. When can I play a movie I like? The movies go against the very nature of television. Gratuitous violence, heavy cursing, a secret third thing. Third thing? Oh, you mean, off limits. We can only host mild cursing with censored and/or cartoon violence. TV-14 at worst. Yeah, but that's not gonna stop anybody, now is it? We hope we've entertained you, fella. Television is a wonderful invention. It's even better when you sit inches from the screen with your eyes wide open. What? No, don't do that, kid. Don't listen to her. Yes, destroy your eyesight. Your lenses should thicken with every exam. You can't just say these kinds of things to kids. Shut your flap, these. I'm running an optometrist ad. That doesn't make it better. We'll be back to these messages. Man, I hope not. Hmm. Deltarune Patch. Deltarune Patch. Armor Defense 10. The Kingdom of Monsters official insignia. You attach the patch to your vest and begin to feel something. The unwavering hopes and dreams of monster kind. Now, if I just sell the safety goggles, I should have enough for at least one more item. G-Cactus heals 15 HP for 3 turns. The first bite hurts for 5 HP. Forbidden Snack. I see, okay. Now, with 20 gold, is there anything that I would be able to get?